Oh, hello.
Hello, hello.
I'm so focused on making this sweater. I'm Morgan, by the way.
I'm Celeste.
And we are
Hexen Arcane. We are super excited to be here in our new house.
Yes.
We have a new house.
Actually, I think I'm going to make a scarf.
And we're going to be talking about this new house for a while because we're really, really excited about it.
Yes, we are.
A lot. Anyway, she's making a knot of some kind.
I'm crocheting, Celeste.
That thing, yes.
You know, I'm not a felon all the time. Or
Okay.
That makes no sense. Anyway, Celeste, I'm not always doing bad things.
That's true. She actually was nice to someone the other day.
I'm nice to people every day.
Yeah, totally.
Mm-hmm.
She
I
is
am.
actually. She's a
I
delightful person if you don't cross her.
Mm-hmm. Very delightful.
Speaking of crossing her and delightful people, we are showing
Yes.
a delightful 1962 movie.
I have a hard time remembering this one.
Yeah, I don't actually know how to pronounce it. Eegah?
Eegah?
Anyway, what's exciting about this is that it was directed by Arch Hall Sr.
Yes.
as sort of a avenue, I think, to put his son Arch Hall Jr. in. And if you remember, Arch Hall Jr. was that amazing guy from The Sadist who I love. And he's actually, he's still alive and he won't add me on Facebook. So.
Did you hear that? She friend requested you.
I did, and you won't add me. I'm feeling a little bit of rejection. I normally never send people friend requests because I don't handle rejection well. So I really put myself out there because I was so impressed by The Sadist and Arch Hall Jr.'s work.
Yes. No. Sorry to interrupt. Didn't Arch Hall Sr. direct a couple movies for his son to star in? Wasn't that?
Yeah, it was kind of a thing. I think there were several movies that he directed sort of to give his son a role in. It's cool because I think that Arch Hall Jr. is a great actor. I really love his acting. But this movie will not go down in history as one of the finest films.
Wasn't it listed as one of the 50 worst films in that book you were
Yeah,
telling me about?
there was a 1978 book that listed the 50 worst films, and this was one of those 50, so it has the distinct honor of being a terrible movie.
I think you'll enjoy it, though.
Yeah, I really think so, too. I mean, what is not to like? There's,
movies.
caveman and all this stuff.
Yes, there is.
And, Morgan?
Rip it off like a Band-Aid, Celeste. Just do it.
All right. Morgan?
Yeah.
What do you call a caveman who doesn't know where he's going?
I don't know, Celeste. This is the first caveman joke I've heard.
A Neanderthal.
That's clever.
She actually likes one.
It's Meanders.
Yeah, Neanderthal. Yeah.
Yes.
Totally.
It wasn't bad. Maybe that's what I need to do is I need to prepare myself for the worst.
Yes.
And then I'll be slightly amused.
Exactly. Anyway, speaking of slightly amusing, one of the things we're going to do throughout this film tonight is take you on some of my adventures in California, like Alcatraz. So hope you guys will enjoy that as the show goes on.
She went to Alcatraz.
I did.
Without me.
I tried to bring you.
You know, as fascinated as I am with Alcatraz, at the same time...
Yeah, she kind of had some pending stuff and she didn't want to go anywhere near a prison site.
I understand that it is no longer an active prison. I don't trust it, though.
Yeah.
There's still cells and guards and security cameras, and I'm good on all that nonsense.
Anyway, start this movie. You will probably hate it.
doing in town? I thought I was supposed to meet you up at the club.
Well, you still are. I just bought myself a new swimming suit tonight.
Oh?
Yes. See?
That? I'll get off work in 10 minutes.
Follow me out then.
Follow you? Listen, I can change clothes and beat you out there. That's my girl. Her father's Robert I. Miller. Writes all those adventure books. You ought to see her swim.
Hey! Gee, I sure am sorry, sir. I guess I was thinking about having dinner with my girl. She lives up at the club.
It's me, Tom.
Oh, Tommy. Oh.
What's the matter? What happened?
Oh, is he gone?
Who?
Is he?
I don't see anybody. Just take it easy and tell me what happened.
I saw a giant.
What?
Well, I did. Honest, I saw a giant. No, it was right in the middle of the road. Not a half mile from here. He doesn't believe me.
You didn't really expect anyone to, did you, Miss Miller?
Why not? It's the truth.
Honey, a prehistoric monster is a rather large order to swallow.
Dad, I didn't say he was a monster. He was a giant. Well, you know, a caveman.
Club and all, eh?
Yes.
What my daughter saw, she saw. Now, let's just let it go at that.
Okay. But if you see your giant again, let me know in time to take some pictures.
She will.
Dad, you don't believe me either.
Roxy, of course I believe you. I believe you saw something.
Well, I saw a giant. A prehistoric giant.
How about it, Tom? What'd you see?
Like I told you, Mr. Miller,
I wasn't there until afterwards.
Tommy Nelson, I know what I saw.
Sure, Roxy, but I mean giants.
There were giants. The Bible says so.
Yes, it does. In the book of Genesis. Something about in those days, giants walked the earth.
Well then,
Maybe we can get some flashlights and go out and take a look for ourselves. Huh?
No, this thing can wait until morning. Now, you kids go and take your swim before the pool closes.
in the morning now.
It's a promise.
Dad still doesn't believe me.
Sure he does.
And neither do you.
I swear on my Elvis Presley LP. How big did you say he was?
Oh, bigger than anybody you ever saw.
I bet you were scared, huh?
A little. But I had the funniest feeling he wouldn't hurt me.
Yeah?
In fact, I thought it was kind of cute.
Oh.
Could you have imagined the whole thing?
No.
Now, let's be realistic about this. You said yourself that you fainted. Isn't it possible that you dreamed this whole idea?
No, Dad, I didn't. There was a giant.
Now, I don't want to call this story of yours a lot of foolishness, and I haven't so far, have I?
No.
But if there were a giant, if anyone at all had
Mr. Miller,
been here,
come here.
what'd you find?
I don't know. It sure looks like a footprint, though.
Well, let me see. Yeah, look, there's the heel, and there's the toe.
Look at the size of that. It must have been made by
Say it.
a giant.
What did I tell you? And that's for finding it.
I'll find the big boy himself for you if you feel like that.
He left the road right here. Watch out for snakes.
Oh!
Better go back to the car.
No! He's my giant.
Holy cow, he was standing right here watching us. And then he turned and took off for...
Shadow Mountain. Do you suppose that's where he lives?
It's possible. That would account for his never having been seen before.
It's too bad we didn't bring the doom buggy. We'd go after him.
What for?
I to get some pictures. Maybe even to bring him back. A lot of people aren't going to believe this giant jazz.
No, we're not sending about this, you understand?
Why not? After the way everyone laughed at me.
Your turn will come. I'm going up on Shadow Mountain with a camera.
Are you going to write a book about the giant, Mr. Miller?
That's the idea, Tom.
I'll take you up there. My doom buggy's all ready to go.
No thanks.
It is. I just gave it the works.
There's no offense, son. But I'd like to take this trip in something a little bit safer. I'll see you in about 2 days at the most.
Well, please take care of yourself.
Now, my credit cards are in the desk drawer. You make sure you leave them there.
This thing's supposed to be safer than my dune buggy?
All right, Kruger, let's go. Now, don't you forget, I want you to meet me at the mouth of Deep Canyon tomorrow at 4.
Well, right now I am on Alcatraz, this impressive fortress slash former prison island. It started out with cannons and a lighthouse to protect San Francisco, and ended up being taken over by the military as a military prison, and finally became a federal prison, which is now defunct. Alcatraz was a federal prison from 1934 to 1963. It's now a main tourist attraction. There were some famous prisoners that were here, including Al Capone. He was here for 4.5 years before he was transferred for his health, and he later died in prison. Famous gangster Machine Gun Kelly was also housed here, and he spent 17 years here on a kidnapping conviction. Finally, probably most famously, murderer Robert Strode was kept here, and he was known as the Birdman of Alcatraz, where he kept over 300 birds.
No! No! No!
Was my last day with you. Vicky, oh Vicky, what have I done? Why can't we make up? We can have so much fun. If you don't love me, I was a fool. just talk to me. If I could just call you on the phone, would you give one more chance to a fool? Oh, Vicky, you are my love. You are my love. Vicky, you are my love.
Hello? Yes? Dad'll understand. It's just one of those things. Just a minute, please. Do you know where Deep Canyon is?
Yeah?
Are you sure?
Sure, I'm sure. I've been there lots of times. Why?
Don't worry, Mr. Kruger. I'll take care of it. Yes. Thanks for calling. Goodbye.
What's up?
That was Mr. Kruger from the airport. The helicopter blew a gasket or something. He won't be able to pick Dad up.
At Deep Canyon?
Yes.
No problem. We'll get the dune buggy and we'll whiz right out there.
This is whizzing?
Wait till we get off the highway.
Hang on to your starter belt.
There's no room here.
This is what the buggy was made for.
We sure bound.
My tires are filled with water.
To keep them cool.
No, the weight gives me traction in the sand. Watch this.
Come on, Dad's waiting.
There you are, Deep Canyon.
I don't see Dad anyplace.
Maybe we're early.
It's past 4:30.
Hey, take it easy on that water.
Well, I don't want it to dry out before Dad gets here. And don't you eat anymore.
Okay.
It's 9 o'clock. What do you suppose happened?
Oh, nothing happened. He's not coming on a butts, you know. You can't expect him to be right on the dot.
I know, but he should have made it before dark.
Don't worry about it. He'll see the campfire and come walking in on us any minute now.
That's what you said 2 hours ago.
Well, he will.
Well, if you believe that, what's the idea of the bedrolls?
Look, I carry all this junk in the buggy anyway, so you might as well get some use out of it.
I'm not sleepy.
So just lie down, take a rest for a while. I'll keep the fire going.
Hey, what are you doing with that?
I always carry a gun in the desert. There's coyotes around a camp.
Put it away. We're not playing cowboy.
You know, there's mountain lions around here, too.
Well, they won't come near a fire, I know that much. And I'm not going to have you take a shot at something that turns out to be dead.
Okay. I'll put it away in one condition, that you crawl in and get some rest.
Okay.
If I had 1,000 paintings in a marble gallery, every single picture would be a Valerie. Vitamins are good, they say, and so's the calorie. But I'd feel like a tiger on one kiss from Valerie. I couldn't stand tomorrow, and they could have today. If someone took my Valerie a half a mile away. If I had $1 billion and a banker's salary, I'd spend it all on flowers to give to Valerie.
Now, who's Valerie?
Well, now, wouldn't you like to know?
Tom. Tom,
Yeah.
do you suppose Dad found the giant? Or the giant found him?
Nah. Giant probably is way up in the mountain. Your dad wasn't going that far.
I guess not.
Oh, it's my transistor. Something's wrong with it.
No kidding.
Yeah, sometimes a bump starts it off and you gotta hit it again to stop it.
Oh, I must have bumped it again.
You must have. Hey, have you been at this? We were saving for Dad.
What?
The stew.
I didn't touch it.
Well, I sure didn't. And look at... What'd you do that for?
Listen, if he comes back for that club, we don't want to be anywhere around here.
When Alcatraz was shut down in 1963, it was due to the operating costs. So they just couldn't justify the costs of operating this prison facility any longer, and its doors were closed as a federal prison. So over the years, there were 14 attempted escapes from Alcatraz, involving a total of 36 inmates. Of those total, 26 were captured, 6 were shot and killed during their attempted getaways, 2 were drowned, and 5 went missing and were presumed drowned. Nobody has ever been able to successfully escape this prison known as the Rock. The most famous escape happened from May 2nd to May 4th in 1946. 6 prisoners overpowered the guards, gained access to weapons but not the keys, and it ended up in a prison battle in which 2 officers were killed and 18 others were injured. The Marines were called in to end the battle in the end, and it ended in the deaths of 3 other prisoners, 2 of whom received death penalties for their part in this. I am here in Alcatraz, but behind me you can see the Golden Gate Bridge. It's quite windy today. Anyway, it's a beautiful piece of architecture, and also was known for a place where people would commit suicide. So they're estimating about 1,700 people jumped from Golden Gate Bridge. They've recovered about 1,400 bodies of people who had jumped, and there were 25 people who were known to have survived only.
It's Dad's camera.
Are you sure it is?
Well, I borrowed it enough. Look at where it's smashed.
Well, he could have dropped it.
Well, then why didn't he pick it up?
Well, it's broken. It's no good to him.
Oh, well, it's also insured. Let's not kid ourselves.
Let's not jump to conclusions either. Come on, let's try that next ravine.
Go!
way or the other. What do you think?
I don't know.
Well, I'll climb up their ways and see if the buggy can get through. No, you better stay here.
No.
There's no use in both of us going. We gotta come back for the buggy anyway.
Well, then we'll come back. I'm not going to sit here doing nothing.
Oh, women. Look, you stay here with the buggy
Nope.
and drive it up to meet me when I give you the signal. That'll save us both a trip. Come on.
Well, okay.
Ah, the gun. Toss it. Give me a blast in that horn if you see anything.
Don't worry about that.
Roxy. Roxy? Roxy!
Oh, Dad!
Oh,
Oh, are you hurt?
I think my collarbone's broken.
Here, let me help you.
How did you get here?
Well, we came looking for you, and we were both so worried that we didn't know what to do.
No. She's mine. She's mine.
He understands you.
We got a beautiful friendship going. Take it easy.
Dad!
Don't do anything to scare him.
Me scare him?
Smile. Smile. He likes your perfume.
Smell all you want. Go ahead.
What became of the others?
What others?
Keep smiling. You didn't come out here alone, did you?
No. Tom's with me. I mean, he's out there
Hold still.
someplace.
He's just curious. Hold still.
It's
Hold
real,
it, Roxy.
see?
Looking.
What's he doing?
Looking for lice, I believe.
Raymond.
Careful, honey. Take it easy. He won't hurt you.
He hurt you.
No, I did that myself when I fell on the camera.
Dad, I think you better break this up before I scream.
Tell him you're hungry.
I'm not.
Well, think of the alternative.
I'm hungry.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, hungry. What are those?
Those are his relatives.
They're dead.
Yes, apparently for some time.
Eegah,
Come on, Dad. Let's make a run for it. Here.
It won't work. The entrance is blocked.
Oh, what are we to do?
I don't know. But we'll think it's coming. He's telling his family all about you. He told them about me last night.
Think how lonely he must be.
I know whatever he is, he's a human being.
What'll I do?
It'll be all right. Play it by ear. Don't upset him.
Okay.
He's telling them he has guests for dinner.
How'd you do?
Well, that one looked like a very important ancestor. Shake hands with him, Roxy.
Oh, Dad. Oh, pleased to meet you. Doesn't he know they're dead?
I think so. He just can't make himself accepted.
I'm not having any trouble. And how are you feeling today? Oh, that's fine. I can't eat any more of this.
Fake it.
That's what I've been doing. Now I'm getting sick.
Eegah.
Is that his name?
It might be. That's the word he says most of the time. Eegah.
Oh, Dad, no. That's all I need now is a good drink of sulfur water. Ooh, I don't see how anybody could drink that horrible stuff. I guess it can't hurt me.
Make it last as long as you can. He won't hurt you if you're doing something.
A prehistoric gentleman, huh? Thank you. Well, here's to you. Ugh, this water doesn't make you strong. You have to be strong to drink in the first place. No, I'm still thirsty. Thank you. That does.
What is it?
Believe it or not, Dad, I'm going to look at his etchings. Oh, this is nice. No. This. I see what you Dad,
What is it?
look at this drawing. It's me in my car. This one. It's me.
Roxy! Roxy!
If Eegah makes me drink any more of this sulfur water, I'll die.
We've got to keep him busy.
I know.
And it's not so bad, as a matter of fact. A little bitter. But it seems to have a certain quality that's good for you. I wouldn't be a bit surprised if the sulfur in these walls isn't what's kept these giants alive all these years.
You mean these giants have always been here?
Where have you seen those before?
In that cave in France.
Exactly.
Sure.
Same style, same everything. Definitely prehistoric. Yes, I'd say that he and his tribe have always been here.
Are there others?
No, he's the last one.
How can you be sure?
I took a good look at his family. From the condition of the shrouds, I'd say that the last one died 50 or 100 years ago.
How old does that make him?
Oh, I wouldn't even guess. Here it comes.
Notes?
I'm walking through Cell Block C right now,
And there's rumor that a lot of Alcatraz is really haunted. For example, people report hearing screams and moans walking through here. Sometimes they hear a banjo playing, which in the showers, which could have been the result of Al Capone practicing banjo in the showers. And there's a couple cells that are particularly haunted. I believe this as B-133 which was actually Al Capone's cell when he stayed here. Also, there was a psychic here who had an encounter with someone she said was named the Butcher, a malevolent spirit. And in fact, there was a man named the Butcher who was assassinated here in 1940. Pretty scary. All right, we are now at D14, which is supposed to be the most haunted place in this prison. People regularly hear screams from here, and the story goes that an inmate was found strangled on the floor, having been screaming the night before that a creature with red eyes was trying to kill him. And you know what, this does have a very dark, eerie feeling at this cell. These cells were also the punishment cells. As you can see, there's nothing in them. They're completely bare, and the toilet is a hole in the floor. They're confined here 24 hours a day in the dark. This was meant to break people.
Roxy.
Oh, it's you, Dad.
Go see if the rock's in place. He's gone. Now's our chance.
It's there. What are we going to do? What can I do?
Help me back. I gotta sit down. No, don't touch it.
It's got to be tied up with something, doesn't it?
There's some aspirin in my beer bag.
I don't see it.
He brought it here. Must be around someplace. Keep looking. You probably hid it somewhere.
Oh, here it is.
The aspirin's in that small pocket. Give me a tube.
Drink a lot of water. It'll give you strength.
It won't knit bones, honey.
It's got to be tied up with something, doesn't
No,
it?
it feels pretty good now.
Liar.
That's no way to talk to your
The
father.
trouble with you is I spoiled you.
You sure did.
What can I do?
Nothing. I'll just sit here.
How about if I washed your face? Or gave you a shave? It'll make you feel better. You've got all your junk here.
Okay. Shave down. Look, before he has a chance to block the entrance, I'll get his attention. You run
And
out.
leave you?
Do as I tell you.
Not this time, Dad.
You were lucky last night. He's had time to think about you.
I'm not going to leave you to get your head bashed in. My father didn't raise me that way. He brought me flowers.
We've got to get his mind on something else. Make a production out of it, Tane. Come, whistle. Come on. Bring him, keep busy. Here he comes. He's interested. He almost forgot to shut the door.
Well, that doesn't say much for my sex appeal. You're running out of whiskers. Now I suppose he wants a shave.
Good. Give it to him.
Anything to please the customers.
Try these. There. Better watch him with that shaving bone.
Roxy!
You did a better job of shaving him, Roxy.
There.
There's no way of telling how old that fellow is.
You're handsome.
I warn you, Roxy, don't upset him.
Tell me some more about your etching. You like the pretty smell? Here, this is loaded with perfume. I'm going to try and get him to move the rock. These smell pretty too. Where did you get them? Out there? Yes, I really think we should put them in water. I guess you're right. There are plenty more out there. Here, look at this. Look. See? Take it. I'll bet you haven't seen anything like that before. Don't you think it's pretty? Do you like it?
Give him something else.
Oh. What? I haven't done anything else. Wait. That was a mistake. Don't get the idea I don't like you. My father. He can see us. That's the idea. You just move the rock, we can go outside. Oh. No! Oh, Eegah. Outside. You and me. Outside.
No, save yourself.
Alfie, you're so busy you'll forget the rock.
Once you're outside, run.
Come on. Outside.
to them.
The dune buggy, just down the canyon.
I can do it. Go on.
We're back.
So, Morgan,
Yes.
one thing I wanted to talk to you about.
No.
No, it's not bad. It's interesting. It's really interesting.
Okay.
So while I was in San Francisco area, one of the things I did was look into some of the serial killers around there.
Ooh.
And there was actually a Zodiac killing that happened right there. So I was able to go to the intersection where Zodiac killed Paul Stein. So I have some information right here.
How do you know, like, how did they know that was a Zodiac?
I don't know. It was one of the official ones that was linked to Zodiac because he had 5 official victims, like known victims.
Okay.
This was one of the 5. So on October 12th in 1969, cab driver Paul Stein was in his cab when he was 29 years old. He was in an area called Presidio Heights.
Presidio Heights, yep.
Yeah, it was 9:55 p.m. on the intersection of Washington and Cherry Streets. And you will see I went to that intersection and kind of did a little look around. So I'm going to tell you a little bit more about that.
Did they have a marker for it or anything?
No, they didn't, but it's actually a really nice neighborhood, like really beautiful street. So it's not somewhere where you would think somebody would get murdered.
Well, much less by a serial killer.
Right,
On top of it,
exactly.
so it's like, whoa, like this is a notorious serial killer.
So Paul was shot once in the head at point blank range by a 9mm semi-automatic pistol, and there were 3 witnesses actually in a house on the southeast corner of the intersection. I don't know how much they saw. Obviously, not enough to catch Zodiac.
Well, did he have the costume at this point, like the bag thing over his head?
That I don't know, actually.
I suppose.
But I do know that Zodiac's recently been in the news.
Oh.
So, like a month or 2 ago or something, a couple months ago, there was this big thing where they said, we solved Zodiac, we know who it was.
And what came of it?
So a certain group of people said that they think a guy named Gary Francis Post? Something?
How does it spelled again?
Poste.
Post.
Yeah. Was the Zodiac killer, but he died in 2018, I believe. So we can't officially say, and there's a lot of people who say
was this guy already in jail? Like
No, he was not.
So this is an ordinary citizen.
I believe so, yeah.
Exhume him.
Well, the thing is, how they linked it to him, there's various ways, but one of the things they said is that they did find DNA that linked him to another killing that happened at the time that was not an official Zodiac killing, but they believe was Zodiac.
That's right, because that's how that started with the ancestry sites and stuff being able to.
Yeah, so there's other evidence too. A lot of people say, hey, the evidence is, sketchy at best, and they don't believe that this was actually solved. I actually think that the evidence is kind of compelling. So if you look it up, there's like a decent amount of evidence that suggests that this guy was Zodiac.
Yeah. I believe it. I mean,
it's unsolved for so long. It's nice to kind of put a name and a face to it, but I'd rather know for sure, but it's hard to ever know for sure since he's dead.
So you say exhume him. Like, I would say that that's probable cause. Like, if his DNA's coming up, and they can...
Well, they already have his DNA, so if they exhume him, like, it wouldn't do anything else, I guess.
Yeah, but the way that DNA runs, though, too, is, like, you'll never have a 100% match unless you are that person. So, like, they'll find traces of his DNA in other people unless there's a close relative, like a daughter or a parent. So that's why I'm interested. Like,
Yeah, I think they have his DNA, and it was matched to a killing at least.
That's insane.
Yeah, so they're like, well, there's a good probability that he was also responsible for the other Zodiac killings. And we should probably watch more of this movie, but then I will read to you what the last cipher was that they translated, because they recently translated another cipher, so we're going to talk about that in a minute.
Tom!
Cool it, Roxy. Everything's all right.
Dad!
He's okay. He's waiting for us.
Hi, kids.
Dad!
Run, kids, run. It won't start.
Let me. Hurry!
What's wrong with it?
I rigged it so nobody could steal it.
Out here?
Dead end. okay?
Honey?
Just fine, Dad.
Wowee, there he is. So long, High Pockets.
Give me the keys to the car.
Now, baby, I just had one. That's all. Just one, baby. That's all. I've just had one.
One bottle.
Hey, baby.
You've had enough.
Well, I'll tell you when I've had enough. You do me a great injustice. The keys. I've had enough.
So that looks way more sweatery now.
Oh, good. I think it's going to be scarf, though. I've changed my mind.
Oh, okay. So it looks scarfy.
Thank you.
You're making it for Dilly.
Yes.
He needs a scarf.
Should I make a Gryffindor colors? I know we've got stuff to talk about, but I've got to tell you about this yarn that I found today.
Ooh. That's so cool.
So I thought, okay, it's really cool. It's a gold color. And then I saw the name of it. Now this is locally made yarn. Hometown Lion Brand Yarn. Lion Brand Yarns. And it's so funny because look at the name on it. Is that right there? Nope, that's...
Oh, Madison Mustard.
It would be.
You know, I recently ate another dilly burger without the mustard, and I didn't cry, and I ate it all, so...
I'll tell you what, man, that mustard.
But if anybody has made their own version of a dilly burger, I would really like to hear from you.
Yep.
So please email us or hit us up on social media about your experience.
If you can, take a picture of it or
Yes.
a video. But yeah, who
And
knew?
any variations, I'd like to know what works well. Like,
Yes.
did you put pickles on it, you know?
What are your dilly burger recipes?
Yes. It could be the new holiday favorite.
I was gonna say, that would be awesome. Like 101 dilly burgers. Like
Yeah.
101 different ways to make dilly burgers. We've got a project.
No mustard.
Anyways, we got way off
Yes.
topic here, and I have totally railroaded your topic.
Yeah, it's okay. I was just going to talk more about Zodiac. I wanted to correct my earlier information. He was not linked by DNA. I thought he had been because there were people that were wanting to DNA test the victim, but they ended up not.
There was one of them, though. There was a serial killer recently. Was it the Green River Killer? Or was it the Golden
Yeah,
Gate?
there was some, yeah, they did
The
just...
Golden Gate.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
just solved one.
And it was a big one.
Yeah, it really was. And that was solved, I think, with DNA. But
Yes.
this one was not. So
So I
a
need to
lot of
correct
the
my
stuff-
information, too.
yeah, I was confused. Anyway, it was really a whole bunch of circumstantial evidence. But things like drawings of the Zodiac matched, like they found photographs in his darkroom where he had like the same forehead wrinkles. Okay, that's a stretch. I can see why people would say no. Then there was like, he was in the area where that supposed sixth victim was killed,
Yeah.
and this was hours south. But he was in that area at near that time because he went to a hospital that was about 15 minutes away.
Right.
And then they found a watch that had paint on it that they believed came from the killer. by the victim, and he painted houses. They found like boot prints that seemed to match the style and size that was at other Zodiac killings, in addition to matching his shoe and boot size and style.
Oh.
So there was a lot of stuff that witnesses have said he was burying murder weapons.
But the most damning piece of evidence, tell them this, because I know you said something about reading the cipher, if I remember correctly.
Oh, yeah. So there was one thing where they said that using his full name as a way of taking it out in the cipher gave it an alternate translation.
Yes, and you would have to know this guy's name. Now, unless, correct me if I'm wrong, that there's a bunch of, John Posts running around, right? Was it John?
Gary Francis Post.
Okay.
Yeah, Gary Francis Post.
Which way?
But you could be like extremely coincidental, but at the same time, like, this has got my gears going, so I still think that they have solved this.
Yeah.
And there was a lot of other things. He was teaching, I think, someone he babysat how to fire guns, which, lots of people shoot guns, so I'm not going to judge that.
Right.
But he was, kind of like...
It's the yeah.
They said, his just demeanor, he had, basically people following him that were, disciples almost. He was kind of, a stern, abusive guy at times, I think, to his wife, people have reported, so...
Yeah.
There's a whole bunch of stuff, but there's 2 ciphers that still have not been ever translated.
Right.
There was one that was in the last year. Finally, they believe discovered the meaning. So I'm going to read that for fun.
Do it.
So he said, I hope you are having lots of fun in trying to catch me. I am not afraid of the gas chamber because it will send me to paradise. All the sooner because I now have enough slaves to work for me. Bit of an odd message there, but all right.
Yeah. Whoa, Nelly. What year was that cipher written in? That's
that I don't know, but that was one of the ones at the time, I believe, that had gone unsolved for many years.
Okay.
And now they were like,
oh my God, if that was recent. And what, he admitted, he claimed 37?
Yeah, he claimed 37. He's been officially linked to 5 and tentatively 6. Linked to 6. Very interesting.
Celeste, why you do this to me? Why do you do this to me? Because now I'm going to be looking that up all night.
I know, now I want to watch the Zodiac movies.
Oh yeah, those are good.
Anyway, I hope you are enjoying Eegah.
Yes.
And you can watch some more of it.
Roxy!
I'm ready, Dad.
Well, I'm not. You're going to have to help me. I can't manage the tie.
Here, I'll do it. Does it have to be this one?
Young lady, that happens to be one of my favorite ties.
But the color.
You gave it to me 4 years ago.
Oh, why, it's lovely. Are you sure you're feeling well enough to go out tonight?
Honey, we've got to go out.
Well, it's not anything special. It's just a party.
Your whole gang will be there.
Yeah.
You can't avoid them forever.
No.
Some of them laugh a little.
Well, if I know Agnes Henderson, she'll laugh a lot. What'll happen to him?
I don't know, but I'm certain we're doing the right thing. If we were to reveal that a giant actually exists, there'd be a whole army out there tracking him down like an animal.
No, they wouldn't. We wouldn't let them.
Honey, he's from another age, another eon. Come in.
Hello, Mr. Miller.
Hello, Tom.
Wowdy, wow. You sure look swell, Roxy.
Thank you. I'll only be a minute.
Is something wrong, Mr. Miller?
We're just talking about our little adventure.
Oh, I see.
You do?
Well, sure. A girl like Roxy don't get over a thing like that right away.
Doesn't.
That's what I say. She's got to get her mind off it. And this hop tonight'll help.
Hot?
Yeah, my combo's gonna be there. Man, they swing.
So I understand.
I'm ready.
Well, let's split then. Mr. Miller, I got my dad's wheels tonight.
Really? Do they fit on your car?
You're funny, Mr. Miller. Real funny.
Grrr.
Hey, wait a minute, friend. What is this, a masquerade?
That is Miller's giant, darling.
Oh, come on, you can talk plainer than that. Look out, Mr. Cushman, he's for real. What did he say?
He's real.
Of course, he's real. Jerry, quick, call the police. There's a ton of giants here.
Phone call.
3900 block. Large man or giant creating disturbance. Proceed with extreme caution.
At the old rock house on the Brownsville Road, crazy things happen according to the code. You turn to the left at the sign of the toll to the empty old house on the Brownsville Road. The old rock house on the Brownsville Road. Crazy things happen according to the code. The code of the ghost at the sign of the toll. Nobody lives on the Brownsville Road. Oh, they scream in this way and they bring in the day, and the weird sound make you shiver. They dance and they sing through the wild and free, and the noise goes down to the river. You see, nobody lives on the Brownsville Road. They grin and they rave of the cold, cold grave, and they do their razzle attack. Their neck bones click as they swing and kick, rockin' to the Brownsville Jazz. At the old rock house on the Brownsville Road. A crazy thing
I don't blame you in the least.
Oh, it's you, Dad.
Son of a toad. Nobody lives on the Brownsville Road. Like nobody lives there. Dig?
No, I don't. I agree with you 100%. But perhaps we should be a little more discreet about it.
What on earth are you talking about?
Getting as far away as possible from that music, it's a good idea, but we're guests here.
No, the music's wonderful. I could listen to Tom sing by the hour.
And you have.
I just wanted some fresh air, that's all.
Is it, honey?
No. Dad, I've got the funniest feeling.
What is it?
I can't describe it, but I just know something's happened to him.
Him?
Eegah, the giant, or whatever he is. Something's happened to him.
Roxy, look at me. I love you very much. You're more like your mother every day. Every living thing was her personal concern, and she worried about them.
That's just it, Dad. But just see, worry isn't the feeling that I have. I don't know what it is. He's a creature. Well, you just have to look at him to see that. He even tried to kill us. But yet...
You can't get him out of your mind. That's my job for about 2 more years. If I can hold on to you that long. Then it'll be up to somebody else. Maybe him, huh?
Hey! Where you been? I was belting out a tune just for you in there. I look up and you're gone.
We can hear every word, Tom. I said hear, not understand.
You're funny, Mr. Miller. Really funny. Come on, Roxy, let's dance.
Wait a minute.
What's the matter?
I thought I heard sirens.
Oh, that's Dino's sax. It leaks.
No, mister. Don't. Charlie, look out! Don't shoot, Charlie! If I didn't know they were dancing, I'd swear this was a fight. What?
I say, looks like a fight. But boy, you're a good dancer. I'm gonna deck you. Knock it off. She's my girl. I'm gonna smash. Take the fruit. Let's all get him. Come on, you guys. All right.
Eegah! Eegah! No, don't stop me!
Let's go.
No, no, no!
There he is. Hold, all fire.
Don't shoot! He doesn't understand!
Poor devil.
Remember, I love you.
Where do you come from?
Is he real?
Who is he?
Yes, he was real. It says so in the book of Genesis. There were giants in the earth in those days. Chapter 4, verse 32.
Well, this movie was super fun. I actually really liked it.
Yeah.
So it was a little weird at parts. The cake man guy was a little creepy sometimes. But I love Archibald Jr. so much. He's like such a great actor.
Oh, no.
Add me back on Facebook. Anyway.
Dude, she's like obsessed with the sadist now.
I am. I don't know. I really enjoy his acting in his movies. So, what can I say?
You better add my sister on Facebook, okay? That's all I'm saying.
All I want to do is gush to you about your movies.
You better
Nothing
follow
bad.
you. I'm going to videotape it. Look at Celeste.
A little starstruck. I would
Yes.
totally be starstruck, yeah.
She doesn't. I'm the one that gets starstruck. Like, I get all giggly and turn bright red. I mean, oh man, Wendigo Fest.
There are a few
in my
people.
socks. I was so excited to go see him, and I forgot to put my shoes on.
When I saw Bill Moseley, I was like stupid. I couldn't talk. And Tom Savini, I was just like, but then.
You met Tom Savini?
Yes. I have a picture with him. He touched my shoulder. I never watched it again. Well, watched it. And like I was wearing a corset and he put his arms around my waist. I'm like, I'm
got
never
to
watching
meet the
any of this stuff
Ramones.
again.
I got to meet 2 of the Ramones.
Yeah, they were so nice.
They were very sweet. And we've had our fair share, like, I'm trying to think.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we got Miko Hughes.
Yeah.
We'll have to make a list. And then we're
Definitely.
going to make a list of people we want to meet. And that would be really cool. if
And then we're going to track them down and make them add us on Facebook. I'm going to stop waving this around. Sorry, I can't let that go.
One more felony, Celeste, and the judge is not going to look the other way this time. He told me this time, and I think he actually means it this
Keyword
time.
is you. I haven't gotten in any trouble.
But you know darn well that I will make sure that you get to meet these people.
That's true.
There is a
That's
method
true.
to my madness. Like,
That's very true. I need your madness.
yep.
Well, then there goes that. Okay, so anyway, hope you've enjoyed this movie. I actually really thought it was fun. A little bit of a change of pace and another terrible, awful, wonderful movie.
Yep. It was okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I was watching.
I
was
liked when the
watching.
caveman shaved his beard. He looked a lot better.
Yeah. Yes. And let's see, Billy. Oh no, I just broke the chair. Where did I put the scissors now? This
Oh,
is the
no.
nightly
No.
struggle. Here we go. My Campbell's soup bag. My knitting bag. Needle, nope.
No.
There they are.
Oh, good.
Because I made something for Mr. Dilly. Because it is coming up in the winter here.
Yes. Oh, he's so cute. Do you remember when I had pet rats and I used to crochet them hats and scarves?
I did. I do remember that.
Oh, he looks so snuggly.
There we go. Gotta keep his ears warm. He's gonna get an ear infection otherwise. And look at it's a half a Gryffindor color.
He is not Gryffindor. He's a Ravenclaw, like me.
He's not a Ravenclaw. He is not.
He's a Ravenclaw,
No, he's not.
like me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I have to go fight my sister. So thank you
What?
for joining us, and it's been lovely. And as always, we will
We'll hex you soon. No.
Something's wrong cause nothing's right. I lose my head from time to time. Just can't stand another fight. We may never get it right. Can't imagine giving up. Don't understand what is enough. I don't think I wanna know. I don't think I wanna know. Everything we do, everything we choose, nothing's ever new, win or lose. We can't deny the truth, yet we never live and learn. Never know when it's our turn. Never seem to figure out we're not the only ones we hurt. The answer's right in front of me.
Hey everyone! Part of what I did in San Francisco was I drove by the famous painted ladies. These were Victorian Edwardian houses that were painted these really striking colors starting around the 1960s, and they are so famous they've been featured in over 70 movies and shows. Famously, they were featured in the opening credits of Full House, and you can also see them in Invasion of the Body Snatchers. In addition to that, author Alice Walker used to live in one of them. So I thought it was really cool to just pass by and see this iconic set of buildings. So I'll show it. I didn't get a really good view on my driveway, so sorry if the quality isn't the best and you can't see as much as I would have liked.